So as we gather here today to celebrate life, including those who were cut short and those that are being rebuilt, let's be thankful. Thankful for being in Tucson, but most of all, let's be thankful for living in the United States of America. Thank you.
We're here to commemorate a tragedy that happened a year ago in our community, wounding of I think 17 others, including our own Congresswoman. We're here to honor their lives and look forward to a future of peace and justice in our community, and saying that this was an anomaly and doesn't represent our community as a whole.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Yeah, and on that day I was still a senior in high school, and my parents told me because they found out like through the news, and it was kind of scary because they didn't want their daughter going to a place where it was unsafe because of the Tucson shooting.
I was at home, I was just working on a computer, and my boss sent me a text message and just said, hey, Congresswoman Giffords been shot, turn the channel, whatever. And I went on in my living room and watched the news. And
we were seeing Wicked in Centennial Hall. My little brother texted me, Gabrielle Giffords just got shot in the head. I was like, this is a joke. This is a really terrible joke.
Yeah, and all around us, the people, you could see everybody out with their smartphones, and people leaning over and asking for updates and everything. So.
It really just showed how our country can come together as a whole, and it's not just Tucson was affected, it was nationwide we were affected by the tragedy.
Yeah, I still kind of can't even believe that happened, and just hearing later also that happened, came up to it, Sarah Palin saying Gabrielle Giffords was a target and stuff. I think it just put a new light on the way that our country should be talking about politics, how violent politics have become in the last couple of years.
Almost everyone I've talked to knew someone there, and I think, in a lot of ways it's kind of that small town feeling of Tucson. We were just all could relate to somebody at that who was there, even if we weren't.
I feel like I have noticed a change in Tucson. Just before tonight, I was down on 4th, and every single business had a flyer with announcements for all the stuff this weekend. Regardless of what kind of place it was or what their normal clientele was, everybody can resonate with this. So.
I definitely realize that this kind of stuff can happen close to you. Before it's, we've had September 11th, we've had Hurricane Katrina, we've had all those kind of events, and they're far away, they seem distant, we see it on our televisions, but we're not personally affected by it. And, it's when you watch the media coverage and Brian Williams is, 20 miles from your house reporting on this shooting where, how many members of Congress get shot? It's not very many. It makes it a lot more real.